Out the stuff that he'll probably already have answers to, or he won't have any. Did you experience a comms blackout last night from the reality folding drive burst?
Can't say I did. They're pretty unusual.
Cool. Did you see the Grand Marshal last night?
I saw Akiko after the murder when I examined Henry. Can't help you with anything before that, Love Dies. You spoken to Akiko?
Akiko thinks the demon tricked the inhibitors. That's how Henry escaped.
It's certainly a theory.
Is it a good one?
There's no proof. I can't say anything without proof. I've never encountered this phenomenon before, but every race of demon is different. It's worth considering, but you need to try and find proof before relying on a theory.
I'll keep that in mind. Did you see the architect last night?
I've got all the time in the world for you.
Oh, that's right, he's Scottish.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, we already know that. We already know that one. It's fine. Did you see Crimson last night? Yeah. Okay. Henry. Anything else you can tell me about Henry's movements last night? Yes. Lydia and Sam. Did you see Lydia and Sam last night?
It's in my clinic all night.
Same thing. It's the same thing.
Oh yeah, same thing.
Henry's demonic
Didn't see him.
possession. What do you know about Henry's demonic possession 10 years ago?
Yeah, shit,
Don't know what to tell you, Love Dies. He's clearly possessed and I wasn't at his arrest 10 years ago.
I feel like
That's
80%.
not Scottish at all.
Hypothetically,
Hypothetically?
If you think there's something suspicious, try the crime scene. His apartment is in the dead zone. I don't know what that is. It's not Scottish.
Hypothetically?
normal.
Alonzi. What do you know about the second Holy Seal?
Not a thing, Love Dies. Council business.
Cool.
We should probably go to the crime scene.
Jeez. Also, you're really quiet right now, too.
Oh, goodness gracious. Ugh.
Is there a database of DNA or blood samples for everyone on the island?
Hypothetically,
You want to run some blood? Wish I could help. Just after the crisis meeting last night, parts of the central server started corrupting.
That's convenient.
investigator.
Isn't it? I became aware of it because the terminal in my lab did an automated backup in the early hours.
Hypothetically,
I got a report that the backup failed. I took a look at it, and part of the medical archive had corrupted.
What about the backup of the central server on the moon?
investigator.
That went down as well. The corruption spread. Not to all the moon database, I can still access most of the files on there.
Where is the server on the island?
And the caverns under the island. Masahiro Heavy Industries maintains it. The only entrance in the caverns is via the Deep Factory, and that's under lockdown.
Why?
Deep Factory is shut down at the end of the island. Only 4 people can unlock it. Council member Makan Origin ran Masahiro, but her dead body is up in the council house. Same with Pandora too. She ran Dead Nebula and the Deep Factory. Nicola Rose is second in command of Dead Nebula, but they're on the next island. Lydia took them early on. And Balthazar Tears was Makan's assistant Masahiro, but he's on the next island as well.
I'll go to the 25th island and bring Nicolina and Balthazar back, and they can open up the D factory so I can find out what the hell is going on with that server.
I've got all the time in the world.
Not so fast, Love Dies. No one leaves this island. Judge's orders. Besides, you need Lydia to take you to the next island, and she's on your list of suspects, right?
So what do I do about the server?
Hypothetically,
2 options. Chalk it up to bad luck and coincidence, or let it feel a dreadful, all-consuming conspiracy.
I'll go for the second one.
I've got all the time in the world.
Keep on trucking, Love Dies.
Did you examine the dead guards on the first Holy Seal?
Nope. Akihito wouldn't let me.
Why?
investigator.
She said that's military jurisdiction. She didn't want the corpses of her soldiers disrespected with a post-mortem.
She knows they're not fucking...
Even though there
Okay.
could be evidence.
In her mind, she's already got the case solved. Henry's behind bars, and he clearly did it.
Do you believe that?
Investigator.
I'm not much into beliefs, Love Dies. I'm waiting to see what truth you find.
What's this with a photo of Akiko in your boat?
Investigator.
None of your business, investigator.
But
Investigator.
I said none of your business. Leave it.
did you kill the council for revenge for the death of your father?
Investigator.
Investigator. You got some guts coming onto my yacht flinging bullshit like that around.
Just doing my job, Doc.
Investigator.
I'm not a killer. Never have been, never will be. Regardless of what happened to my father.
Cool, nice chat. Let's get out of here. Okay, so we have more shit to ask Akiko now.
Oh, get evidence from the crime scene.
Yeah, let's try getting more evidence from the crime scene. We gotta worry about that second. We gotta figure out how the fuck we open up that second holy seal, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we couldn't get in there, right?
Oh Jesus Christ! I don't feel like spending my incredibly limited resource on fast travel. I spend all my money on information. Despite my best intentions, I'm
Man.
not full of evidence.
Went about this the entirely wrong way. Well, not necessarily, but went to straight asking questions and never saw the bodies. Hold on.
Wait, we found one body.
We found bodies, but not the bodies.
Mm-hmm.
What body?
The council.
Oh yeah. It feels like they're not even dead, but they are.
To be fair, we can't really, like, unless we suddenly start inventing the ability to talk to the dead, we can't really converse with dead people.
Wait, we're talking to ghosts.
I mean,
Alright.
yeah, but not those yeah, but not the right ghosts.
Never.
Hi, Shinji.
Yeah.
Now you're just skipping that guy.
Yeah, pretty much. Anyways, let's go talk to her while we're here. Exactly the same as last time, to speak with Carmelina.
Are you still investigating?
Henry Division has been caught.
Test me.
You have to go through this every time. Just take me to the team Carmelina.
First of all, is my mic working well enough for you to speak
Yes,
as Carmelina?
you are
Okay.
distinctly
You are.
better now, yes.
Okay.
That dress looks hard to walk in.
A bit, yes. What do you know about the second Holy Seal?
It's one of the big mysteries, isn't it, investigator?
You're the architect and you don't know.
Security. It's the only bit of the island I didn't design, whatever. It is better for the council to design their own security and keep a secret to themselves.
Do you know anything about the murder of the marshal guards outside of the council building?
Losing fine marshals to a killer like that is a tragedy. Unfortunately, I don't have any further insight for you, investigator.
Cool. Crimson Acid. Did you see Crimson last night?
Perfection.
I didn't see Miss Acid last night. She's probably in her little den. Go and speak to her.
Nobody has seen anybody on this fucking island.
Bro,
Yuri claims that the reality filter
Everybody's
drive.
y'all are a bunch of shut-ins.
I feel like... Well, can't make that joke, because spoilers. But anyways, I feel like everyone's up to their own crimes, and so they did not see each other last night, but it was, like, very comical in passing.
I mean, do you know what happens? Did you get spoiled on this?
What? No.
Oh.
What?
Well, what are you talking
No.
about spoilers?
No.
I was gonna make a comparison to another piece of media, but I've decided not to on stream.
Good point. Good point. Okay.
Point.
Here claims that the reality folding drive caused a comms blackout last night. Something that happened with the reality folding drive. That can happen with the reality folding drive.
Why are you asking me?
You're the architects! The drive is operated by Masahiro Heavy Industries, but none of their representatives are left on Paradise. You're the architects, so I thought you might know it's something. Exactly!
I can help you with the specifics, but there have been instances of the drive causing blackouts at the end of an island.
Did you experience it last night?
No, they're localized though, so it isn't to say it didn't happen. The drive performs a burst of power each island. If it throws a lot of radiation and particles out into the air, be reused in a patch of radiation, it would have caused a blackout temporarily.
I think it is convenient that it happened around the time of the murder.
Do you?
That's what I'm trying to work out.
Harry is a loyal member of the Syndicate. You do well to focus on the real suspect instead. Bruh, the real suspect ain't do it. Or the fake suspect ain't do it.
What can you tell me about your self-imposed isolation 25 years ago?
I have no idea why something I did 25 years ago is any of your concern.
What were you doing? You said it was for a project, but no one has ever seen what came of it.
What I choose to do is nothing you need to concern yourself with. Nah, sis, that's kinda sus.
Yeah. Me reaching the moon and all that. At any rate, I guess we'll go take a look around the place again. See what other evidence we can dredge up, maybe? I have no fucking idea, though.
What about the dead zone?
We do need to go to the dead zone. I don't know how to get to the dead zone is the problem.
Where is it on the map?
My best guess is that... Hold on, that's the wrong button. My best guess is that it's close to where we enter into the factory, because...
Is it where that
Might-
cross is?
It's
I
right
was gonna
next to
say it might be
it's-
that big fucking skull.
Yeah, it's right next to the citizen housing. Alright, we'll try there. But, like, I went around that beach. There wasn't anything there. This is like a cordoned off area that we're not privy to. So why can't we put, like... I need to be able to put, like, a fucking marker so I know exactly where I'm going. I kind of have to operate off of vibes alone. Granted, that's, like,
Yeah.
this entire game, so... Oh, wait, shit!
Actually, no.
Wow.
It's fine. I can readjust.
This game should have a jetpack.
True.
I'm just thinking Outer Wilds again.
Yeah, but you say that, but like you are right. I think having a little bit more verticality would be really fun for this game, but I feel like that also come to the issue of I think that the Switch would probably explode if it tried rendering more than whatever the fuck is on screen at any given time.
Wait, is it available on any other console?
This is available on other
PC.
consoles. Yes.
What do you
I
mean by
was a s-
verticality?
Yeah, just like being able to, you know, like literally doing what I'm doing, getting more airtime, getting higher up in the area, being able to jump over shit and fuck around with it. Like it's like how Mirror's Edge has like really good verticality. It's a parkour game. You got good movement options and such.
I guess. I never really thought of this being kind of a platformer, but that would make it cool. Walk and talk with wall running.
Mm-hmm. Not necessarily. I don't necessarily mean like it should be exactly like Mirror's Edge. I'm just saying, giving you more movement options is always fun. Let's see. This is Dread Nebula's place. Idiotic
now I'm
loyalty
saying it's
levels
about Mirror's
obtained.
Quick, rob this convenience store.
Wretched CD.
You're saying
Take the beer.
you're saying that it shouldn't have Mirror's Edge platforming. I'm saying it should now. That's a great idea.
Unavoidable pain
Dog
pills of
treats!
pain.
Where's the dog?
Oh, we'll do it after the dead zone.
They're right there.
Nah, fuck it.
No,
Nah, dog
this is
right.
more
The dog is
important.
literally right. The dog is the most important thing. Oh, that's just a fountain. Okay, I don't care. Yeah.
I am
Dog.
curious about the unavoidable pain pills, though.
I'm guessing that it means that, like many things in life, pain is unavoidable.
I mean, there was a description.
Here you go, enjoy. Good girl.
Relationship increase.
Oh, okay.
Crystal, take-
A blood crystal? Why do you have a blood crystal? How do I even question the things that happen on these islands anymore? Good girl. Thank you, Bear-chan. Very cute. Cool, we gotta get more of those treats now.
Maybe
Fire.
someday these fries will be done.
When your fries are done. Let's get some B5.
Yeah.
I tried making them in the George Foreman grill to see what would happen. And
Sanity.
it's too slow.
Let's see then. Say this is citizen housing, which means that we should be like right next to the dead zone. And I'm assuming that this is the dead zone.
The giant walled off area.
Yeah, that
Makes
really,
sense.
that really screams zone of death to me.
It looks like a ziggurat.
Or rather, a zone where things are dead.
Ziggurats are cool. More games should have ziggurats.
I've always been curious about the game that's literally just named Ziggurat.
What about Obelisk?
Obelisks
no
are also good.
ziggurat.
More games should have those.
I'm more fond of Obelisk the Tormentor. Yeah. What?
Oh,
Oh!
oh no.
See what you do whenever you skip Shindy.
Well,
The unlimited power of the Nintendo Switch.
Jesus fucking Christ. I'm really...
Do you have to redo that all?
Yeah, we do.
That was on Unreal.
Mhm.
Alright, time to get dialogue skipping.
Paradise Killer.
Thank you, game. Very cool.
It sure as fuck does an autosave, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's tragic.
I'm
Well,
I'm just saying, if your game has any sort of risk whatsoever of crashing, you should probably implement some kind of autosave system. I'm just saying.
You see, I miss the good old days back during password saving.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Investigator. Investigator.
Man, I had a
Does this
game
game
where
have
you
a
probably-
skip?
and I remember having a Game Boy Color Scooby-Doo game, and it had like a password save on it, and child me had no idea what that shit was.
Investigator.
That's strange.
Investigator.
Don't test me.
I've got-
Don't test me.
Hypothetically, I've got all the time in the world for you. Hypothetically.
Hold on, let me close my fucking door. My dad's yelling about video games.
I've got all the time in the world for you.
Thank God, I love pressing the A button so fucking much.
Hypothetically,
Press that A button like it's Osu.
I didn't mean to re-talk to you. Okay, cool. That's done. Guess we gotta go back and re-talk to this bench now. Where the hell is she? Oh yeah, that's right. She's like,
Carmella?
yeah, Carmel's around here somewhere. And then we're gonna go to the dead zone for real this time. And if I have to lose another 30 minutes of progress, then I'm going to start reconsidering my options.
You see, you either have to have an autosave or Half-Life bunny hopping. Hyper bunny hopping.
Whoops.
So can Lupdice just not swim?
Pretty much, yeah. That, I don't know, the water in this place is just toxic.
It's very heavy water.
Mm-hmm.
You see, this is special god water where it increases gravity.
It's all just gravity, 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 gravity. There you are. Okay. Let me into this bitch. I gotta mash A several more times.
Have you oh no, never mind.
are you still?
Don't test me.
Are you still investigating?
I don't know, are you?
Do your That's strange.
I beg your pardon?
Beg your pardon?
Don't test me.
Do your job. We have achieved perfection.
Have we?
Yeah, with Island
We have
25.
achieved perfection.
You have achieved perfection. No, hold on to that accent for like 5 seconds and then lose it.
Just say we have achieved perfection every few seconds. Anyways, map. So yeah, citizen housing, and then we just go back over to the dead zone. Okay.
Have you saved?
I will the second I find a save device. There's one right there.
Problem solved. Maybe.
Wow, we made 30 minutes. We made like 20 minutes of progress. Back
Oop,
in
nope.
like 3 minutes. Sheesh.
My fries have reached an acceptable amount of done.
Okay then. Let's head back over to the thing. Oh, Julio. Hold on a second. Yep, let me in there. Give me that. Give me that delicious bloodstone. Tastes like strawberry and blood.
Oh man, got home at like 9:16. Not a fun day.
That sounds rough. I got home like 5 minutes ago. No. I've been home.
That sounds nicer than 5 minutes ago.
Oh Jesus Christ.
They have unfortunately not made the drone that I can pilot to paint walls.
I feel like if you were to do that, you might be out of a job a little bit. Might be.
I like to think I make a pretty good drone pilot painter.
All workers require prescribed pain medication. Oh my god.
Damn.
The future that Elon demands.
It was a gachapon thing.
I don't think he wants them on painkillers.
How many monkeys has Elon killed? Like a dozen?
Like thousands?
I'm pretty sure it was
I don't think it was that much. I think the number was insanely high, but it's still like a dozen, which is a crazy high amount.
Yeah, that is crazy high amount.
That thing is like multicolored and glowing and weird. Yep.
In all, the company has killed about
duplicated rotten eggs.
100.
1,500 animals.
Yeah.
More than 280 sheep, pig, monkeys, following experiments and so that. Okay, this is like part of the description.
Oh.
Jesus fucking Christ, Elon.
That's such an insane amount. How are they still getting animals for testing?
Because he's
They
rich.
probably buy 'em.
Like, certainly an ethics board should have looked at that and been like, what the fuck?
Unfortunately, there's still lab experiments for other weird reasons, and I don't know why
Like-
they still have them. For the
Okay.
vaccine.
Okay, yes, but at that point, like that number is crazy. Like your shit's not working. Stop.
Like my understanding is that lab monkeys are incredibly well taken care of in most places. And like have their own vets and shit. And if anything happens to it, you have to write up like a whole dissertation.
Damn. I think
Here,
with
I gotta
that
go
group
get-
of
I
bad
gotta go-
ones, they have to do that, isn't it?
Like if you accidentally kill a monkey, you just don't get another monkey.
That might be company specific though. I wonder if they're exploiting maybe a loophole.
Like, I'm just saying.
It's called money, I bet.
If more than one monkey has died within this test, I would start questioning, hey, maybe we should increase the survivability of this chip?
It's a loophole called copious amounts of money.
Yeah. Like also, I don't think Elon cares too much.
Oh no,
Yeah,
of
'cause
course
he's
not.
he's a soulless, blood-sucking monster.
Just like Jeff Bezos.
Yes.
True.
Elon
true.
might actually be worse than Bezos, I'll be real.
No. Jeff Bezos is actually worse. He actually will destroy companies just to make sure he keeps all the money.
Would Elon
Bezos is like normal corporate evil. Elon Musk is like
eccentric?
becoming supervillain evil.
Yeah.
Now, I
It's
will
like edging
give
into supervillain territory.
Mr. Bezos exactly 1 point because he was evidently visited by 3 ghosts because he decided to dedicate the rest of his like life savings to battling climate change. So hey,
I mean, rich people say that all the time, and what they do
Like,
is they set up a
donate your own
charity.
little- yeah.
just
They
gives
set
them
up a
more
charity
money,
that
yeah.
they own,
Yeah.
so they can put money into it.
You
You
know,
call it a
I've been.
tax, and you can write that off on your taxes,
Yeah.
and then they just still have the money. It's just not taxable anymore.
Jesus
You know,
fucking Christ.
Not Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos will, in my death, dedicate all this money to this church that is not secretly helping me in some nefarious deed.
Like, that's what the fucking Gates Foundation is. It's just a tax write-off for Bill
Oh, yeah.
Gates.
Yeah, everything about Bill Gates is also equally evil, but for a different reason.
Please, Christians, give me money.
Okay, let's see, which one is this? Visions of worship obtained.
Oh no, I have no water.
Starlight.
Yo! You got the upgrade. Good work. Told you we'd come through for you.
Thanks for the help.
No worries. Always got to help the investigator of a mass murder. Don't forget to install it from Starlight's inventory. Don't you think that that's a hassle? A necessary step?
Friction is nice, makes things more meaningful.
I guess. While you get back to it, remember to buy more drinks. Buy more drinks.
I swear, everyone in this council is legit evil.
I have water now. I can now be moist.
Cool. I still need pyramid though. Because it seems I'm not allowed into the dead zone because the door to open the dead zone is locked behind a pyramid glyph, which I don't have.
What about the seal? Can you enter that with that thing? You
I
have
don't
now?
know how to solve that. That's why I've been running around asking everybody how to solve the second seal.
Who made that second seal? That guy that died?
Apparently it was council business. They made their own security,
get-
essentially.
Into the pyramid yet? I forget what the lock on that one
I
was.
think the pyramid was all 4 of them.
Was it all 4 of them?
I imagine there's something especially important in there.
Okay, did you ever went to the farm?
I think.
Mhm.
Yeah, we're here.
Yeah, that was
Well, no, we're not here
that's where,
specifically, but
that's where that radio tower was, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Gonna go ahead and save really quickly. I wonder if they like reload like the location of blood shit.
Do wonder how many of them there are in the game.
There's certainly an amount. I imagine there's at least enough to buy most anything in the game. If not all of it. I'd be concerned if there was limited resource management in a murder mystery game.
I can't wait for the big finale where you take out a dual disc and duel the final boss.
Give me that
Any children's card game.
delicious gemstone. Oh, hey. I already cracked this. Oh, that's how I got in, yeah. That's right. Were you the one who wanted the employee ID? Hold on. Ezra Albertine.
Think so?
I found your employee code next to your fish tank. Your fish are doing fine. Ezra Albertine. I wonder if I liked who I am. People often wonder that at the end. The only people that don't are psychopaths. Thank you. I found something. It's in my locker. My locker code is 0120. Now I can ascend.
Locker code.
Alright, I can access his locker now. Now where that is... There's a blood gem on top of this bridge, so I'm gonna do some parkour shit.
Parkour.
I don't think we ever went across like the full width of the bridge, or maybe I
Hey.
did and I'm just forgetting.
8B or anybody else here, you guys know things about alcoholic beverages, right? Because I was told by my mom that sake expires after a while after being opened. You know anything about that?
It's made out of rice, so it does expire.
I don't know anything about sake.
I should.
It
I might.
generally,
Alcohol tends to be a pretty good preservative.
It
I
depends on
think-
what type of alcohol.
if I think it would expires like what after 2 years if you if you put it in like a fridge.
Once opened, sake oxidizes, but more slowly than wine.
Oh.
Drank sake within 1 week of opening, but the most pleasurable state of it. So it's not gonna go bad, it just might taste a little weird if you wait long enough.
Alright, I might as well just finish it off then, because there's not much left.
Our currency doesn't work.
Ooh.
It works as much as anything else does.
Why is there a limit if it's just blood?
If people don't have limits, they start going crazy. The island gets out of balance.
I want to see that.
No, you don't. Who are them motherfuckers?
Yeah, I never understand that. Who are
Maki-
these people?
Mikami's Masterpiece 4 whiskey obtained. Oh, I get it. It's like Resident Evil 4, 'cause Shinji Mikami. 4 is considered a masterpiece.
This whiskey is so full of references. Yum.
Yum.
Napoleon Complex.
Napoleon Complex?
Because Ramon Salazar.
Oh.
Your right hand comes off. This was Ezra's locker. They said that they found something and buried it, put it in here. Looks like a Starlight upgrade. Oh, cool! Hey!
Hey!
Rad.
Cool! We can go literally anywhere we want to now!
Mazel tov.
Zelda does, rad.
This actually is worth something.
Because, yeah, that's the last symbol we need.
Oh, I thought even that was like a save or fast travel hack
No,
thing, where you just fast travel for free.
Like, this will open... Now we have enough shit to open up every fucking door in the game. Let's do some exploring.
Rad.
Namely, well, let's see. So the big two are the pyramid and the dead zone. Considering our proximity to it, we'll go check out the dead zone first.
But yeah, from what I'm looking at, you can... Sake doesn't really have an expiration date, but it might taste a little weird
Alright, I might as well
if
just
you
finish.
wait long enough.
It's like.
I don't know if that's one of those, like, alcohol connoisseur things, or if, like, it's something the average person will notice, though.
Something I'm surprised about is that it was only 8% by volume. That's like, I've had stronger beers.
That's not too much.
Yeah, it's because how sake is made. That's probably the reason why. It was probably.
I mean, that's...
It was probably potent for Japan at the time.
They might have
Alright,
also made
well.
stronger stuff.
I think sake is one of those...
Huh? Oh, yeah, that's right. I got installed. That's
Mm.
right.
Yeah, you
Gotta
got
install it,
installed.
yeah.
And I'm sure they had stronger alcohol back in the day. Sake was just like their version of beer, I
This might also,
think.
this might also just be a weaker one. Like it might be just made to be weak for parties.
Let me
Like
check.
it's white peach flavored. It's actually very fruity. It tastes very good. Like normally alcohol doesn't taste good to me. This stuff actually is like tastes like juice.
Juice.
It's better than the gin, which tasted like insecticide.
Oh.
Ew.
Tastes like gin is made from juniper. It tastes like a pine tree.
It did not taste like a pine tree. It tasted like
What kind of gin did you get?
Yeah, let me see.
In with the juice.
It's
The juice.
Fleischmann's
Oh,
extra.
you're drinking
dry-
Fleshbins? Yeah, no duh. It's like $10 a bottle.
You know, funny thing
That's
is,
terrible gin.
yeah, it is. Funny thing is, like I specifically went out of my way to look for the cheap stuff to save money. But funny thing is, I'll drink basically any alcohol despite the flavor. But my ability to eat food is severely limited.
Crazy.
crazy.
Flushman's is like rail liquor.
Oh God.
I don't know what that means.
That is, because you know when you go to a bar and you order a mixer and you don't
No.
specify what you want, so they just give you the cheapest thing they have.
I go to a bar to get wings and a Sprite.
That's rail.
Oh God, what
We
the
have
fuck
entered
happened
the
to
we have
this
entered
area?
the dead zone.
Yo, hold on.
Looks
Look at
rad.
the floor.
This place
Look
is
at
sick as
that
fuck.
floor. My
Welcome to the
vibes,
Doom
my
level.
aesthetic.
I
Also,
really
it's got,
hope
it's got
this-
unique
And the
music
music's-
too.
Yeah, the music's banging. Fuck
Oh, let me
this.
turn up the
Crime
music.
happened here. Let's go.
I gotta turn up the stream so I can hear the music. Ooh. Yeah, I
Generally
like it.
do not want to drink rail liquor straight because it tastes awful.
I usually drink it by like this gin by the cap, although I'm not gonna drink any today.
Try making a gimlet or something.
Why are they
Try to
afraid of
hide
this
the flavor
area?
a
This
little.
area is
Henry's
sick.
apartment, ground zero for the demonic invasion a decade ago. This is the demon possessed him. He killed his mother and allegedly killed Grace bloodlines. Demons spilled out and corrupted the island. The concrete sarcophagus was built to contain the spread. As soon as the demonic and corruption took hold, it marked the beginning of the end for Island Secrets 24. Which truths are contained within?
I just hope that this game doesn't have
This
like
is
a...
the I was gonna say this is the fucking Silent Hill 4 The Room, but no, it's not. It looks
I
like
hope
it,
this
though.
game. I hope this game doesn't have like an ending that turns out that you're actually inside of a video game the whole time.
Oh, that would be lame.
Yeah, code for this safe. I should talk to Henry about it. It is his apartment after all.
Yeah. See, now I got things to ask him. For realsies this
Chalked out
time.
ritual circle, presumably where Henry conducted the ritual that causes possession. Chalked symbols, candles, and statues of gods. Can't beat the classics when you're conducting an illegal ritual.
It wouldn't inherently be lame, but generally, it's not a trope I like.
The corpse of Rena Division. I keep wanting to call it, say Davidson, but it's Division. Henry's mother. He killed her via strangulation. Looks like the corpse was left here when the corruption happened and the area was evacuated. She's been decomposing for 10 years. No more evidence here.
Ew.
Okay, well. Nothing else to look for here. Guess we just gotta go talk to Henry.
Surprised the electricity is still running in this place.
I mean, yeah, hey, at least the TV still works.
I don't particularly
What's that
wonder
blue
about
boy?
the science of electricity in this world.
Apparently they have it on a separate
Hey,
island
what's
for a
this?
power plant.
Island Secret
Similar to
16.
that
Ooh.
one hotel island.
Wait, does this world run off logic? I'm actually not sure. Or
It
does
has
run off
its
We're in
own
like
logic.
a... Yeah, go ahead.
It's got its own, like, weird internal logic that doesn't quite make any sense to people like us.
It runs on logic and faith and belief in gods.
There is a power plant, but the power plant, like, makes people forget their own lives. So who the fuck knows how it works?
Yeah, I like that shit whenever like magic and faith magic are two separate things. That's a fun thing I like. Dark Souls does that.
Hey, we got more whiskey.
40k kind of does that and doesn't at the same time.
Who do you think rules the world?
The Syndicate.
No, not our world.
In the real world.
No, not that one either.
What other world is there?
The metaphorical world. The concept of world.
Probably the wood. Oh no. Anyways, you mean the gods?
No, yes, are they the only gods?
Probably, possibly, maybe, definitely, absolutely not. Oh, anyways, how can we say? How can we know? If you worry about that, you'll lose yourself.
I don't want to lose myself.
Good. It's easy to do.
Don't lose
was
your
that
way.
God, this everything about this game is so weird.
Winning devil whiskey obtained.
What's
Whiskey
that?
that hasn't been aged, nutty, sweet and peppery, sometimes drunk for luck during gambling.
What's the oh, go ahead.
Something has been destroyed here. Starts as there's nothing unusual here. Some metals, plastic, tinted glass, and fire-resistant fabric. No way to tell what it was.
What's
to
the
know.
outfit from Kill la Kill called again?
The Kamui?
That's
What?
Senket-
Isn't it like
Senketsu.
Setketsu, yeah.
I thought it was like
I'm gonna say
Seketsu.
Seketsu, but that's her sister.
A secret tunnel into the dead zone. Someone has been naughty.
You know, whenever you said "don't lose your way," I just immediately imagine Love Dies in the Ryuko outfit.
I think should be a good fit.
Man, I wish we had fan artists. That way we could get that made.
Put me in the Senketsu outfit, or at least put my OC in the Senketsu outfit.
Yeah, I was about.
Could commission that, probably.
I could commission that. I gotta do the updated version of my OC because he
Yeah.
has long hair now.
Justin,
Well-
I feel like if you were going to make a cosplay, it would be very easy to at least make Satsuki's outfit. Although I'm not sure if you'd be able to go to any conventions with that.
Wait, what'd you say, B?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I kind of forgot. So
Oh, I was asking because he only went like bleh in response to me having giving him long hair.
oh wait, no, I said sick.
Oh, nice. Mm-hmm.
Well, I will say, if you do make that cosplay, you
Oh!
would technically start up an OnlyFans.
Hey, why is there a back door to the dead zone right outside your bar, Sam?
Yo.
That's a little bit suspect of you. Did you experience a comms blackout last night from the reality folding drive burst? Hey, this was Noir, so does someone else want to do the funny skeleton?
I don't even know what voice I would do him.
Lydia couldn't
But-
contact Yuri for a while. Was that because of a blackout? That's what I'm trying to find out. Do you know anything about the murder of the martial guard outside of the council building? I don't do ILD. Terrible business, isn't it? Yeah, okay.
I feel...
Did you see the architect last night? No, okay. Did you see Crimson last night? Okay, stop by for a drink. Alright, just go ask her. What do you know about the second Holy Seal? It's a mystery, isn't it? Not for me to know, is it? Hey, what about the hatch in the back door of your bar that leads into the Forbidden Zone?
You know, I feel like
Weird how
if,
we can't ask him about that.
I feel like if Paige of Peach Saliva fame saw that character, she would take a picture of him with her phone and then kiss the phone.
Send the game to her on Twitter, or she might play it.
Oh my
She
goodness,
might
that's
honestly.
right.
Just send her the
Oh.
picture of the skeleton.
Oh, I'm fucking stupid. I was supposed to, like, actually leave this place the correct way and not the silly, goofy way that I normally do!
Yeah, because I just realized what you did. You sequence break.
Unless, hold on a second. I'm going to cheat God!
For me.
Cheat
For
God!
me.
Let me in! Leave.
I bet speed runs to this game are wild. I can't wait to look one up after we're done here.
I'm just imagining you being Andre right now, going like, "Just let me in, just let me in."
I'm imagining.
Oh, they
Oh.
fucking,
dies
they
as-
know that you could probably break in if you do that, so they probably it stops you. Oh, that sucks. This dude sucks. Oh man. Okay.
I was imagining Love Dies like a Skyrim horse,
Mhm.
just trying to
Oh
climb up that
god,
mountain.
yeah. The world record speedrun for this game is 6 minutes and 6 seconds.
Hot diggity. There we go!
Hell yeah.
I'm so good at video games! Anyways, what's in your secret bitch?
Where did Secret Bitch come from? I feel like that's gotta be
Skooks.
Yo.
What is Skooks?
Bar knife through the heart storeroom. Oh,
YouTube poop about
there's a
shooting-
safe sealed by a nightmare computer in here. It's a YouTube poop.
Oh, is that the swoosh right in? Or whatever?
Watch me swoosh
Yeah.
right in.
Yeah.
Swoosh. Put this bitch down. Push this bitch down. Bitch. Oh wait, wrong bitch. Okay, hold on.
How often does that YouTube hoop like live in your head?
Specifically
Forever.
with secret bitch.
I think about the Spider-Man 2 one where it keeps cutting to disasters and then cuts to him eating the hot dog. And one of them, they like make it look, they like just darken the entire screen because it happens at night.
There's a lump of non-human flesh inside of his mystery
Oh, it's-
safe.
At least it's non-human.
There's another nightmare computer thing. Hey, why do you got flesh in a secret tunnel in your... Oh, goodness gracious. I believe these are worship ones? Oh my god.
Probably.
Damn, alright, the Daybreak's got some figurative and literal skeletons in their closet. Oh, wait, here. Oh, no, they made it more obscure. Oh, this one's funny. Okay. Oh, there we go. I'm not sure how I made that, but alright. Legs. No. This one isn't, Oh, here we are. No? Okay. Where's the bird? Nice bird. There... What?
Okay, I know. Middle top.
Middle top? Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. And
It
then
had 2
pyramids.
arms.
Mm-hmm. Pile bunker gauntlets!
Damn!
Okay, never mind. This
That was
dude's cool
hard.
again. Sounds a safe locked by a nightmare computer. Seems excessive. There's a lump of flesh in here. Sure isn't human. I can feel the cosmos when I look at it.
Don't test me.
Looks like this has been carved off of something. What is this related to? I need to find out more before questioning Sammy. Sam's still got a pair of pile bunker gauntlets kicking around. Once an assassin, always an assassin, I guess. They're well used. Looks like they only have 1 charge left in them. These will probably come in handy. I'll borrow them for a bit. Cool!
Wait, you could use that and the seal.
Maybe. A secret tunnel, huh? Oh, I have to go through.
Tunnel.
I have to go through it both
Oh,
ways.
come
That's
on.
so weird.
Maybe this was where how you were supposed to go in the first time around.
Probably not.
I do appreciate the fact that there's actually like a degree of explorative freedom, because hypothetically speaking, you can just fucking get into the dead zone by a hip hopping around. This is a whiskey distillery. It's still in use, but the dead zone is supposed to be sealed. So I'm making an illegal blend. There's something odd here. This is a medical-grade blood chiller designed to keep blood cold when it's being transported.
Blood whiskey.
There's an empty blood bottle inside. It isn't scratched off, but I can just make out a K and as the first letter of the name.
Blood not found.
This bottle has been scrubbed clean. There's no trace of any blood.
Don't test me.
After being used, this was clean to remove evidence. But why keep it? Paranoia. No one comes into the dead zone, so it wouldn't be found. Helps incriminate others if this is unaccounted for. Need to find out what this is linked to. Just going to Sam about it would, without context, make him clam up. So I have the beginnings for some evidence for these two, but not enough. At the very least, Sam might be doing some shit, but Lydia might not be. We don't necessarily know for sure. Is this the only apartment building in the place? I guess it is. Not a lot to go off of in the dead zone. Well, I mean, we gotta go ask, are you fucking kidding me about the safe? Let's see then. Okay, so we got that shit to look into now. We have the pile bunker gauntlets. I'm not sure what those are for yet. It might just be... I don't imagine we can just break open the second seal. But if that's actually how you get through it, then that puts a lot of concern on the funny skeleton. At any rate, not now. Not ever, Shinji. I'm sorry.
Did Shinji do something that would
No,
annoy
I
you?
just... No, you're good. It's literally just
no,
like...
not me. I'm just curious if the character did
Oh, no,
something.
he didn't do anything. It's just that like a lot of these, I'm more interested in seeking the truth and all that, and he just kind of has like random non sequiturs. If I wanted
feel
random
like
non
that's-
sequiturs, I'd play a Suda 51 game.
Isn't this inspired by that?
Yes.
But that was the whole point of playing this.
Yeah, but he
I mean,
writes
if
good. He
you're
writes
not
good
having-
non sequiturs is the thing.
Oh, is Shinji not a good one?
It's all right. He just talks about vague nonsense.
I feel like at some point that's gonna... By the way, I'm not actually trying to convince you to. If you're actually getting annoyed by it, feel free. But I feel like that's gonna, at some point, like, play a major role. Like, the puzzle pieces will combine.
Mm-hmm.
Did Shinji kill them
I don't imagine. He just kind of said that, like, hey, things are about to get interesting around here, I can tell. I'm just gonna, like, vibe with you for a bit, okay? And vibe he did. Alright, which one do we get?
So
Dave the Tower.
what is all of your guys' favorite old stop motion Christmas movie?
Stop motion? Oh, okay.
Uh,
Give me. I feel like it needs to be a multiple choice. I know Rudolph, but that's the only one.
If I were to cheat,
Rudolph.
I'm very fond of the Community stop motion episode. But if I was to give an honest answer, yeah, Rudolph is quite good.
My
Rudolph.
favorite
That's
Christmas
two
stop
for
motion
Rudolph.
is Junkhead. This is not a Christmas movie. It's just a really good stop motion.
Admittedly, I don't know a lot of like old stop motion movies.
No.
Mm-hmm.
What is there? There's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. There's Year Without a Santa Claus.
Wait. Sorry, I just got back. What are we talking about?
Which of the old stop motion Christmas claymation movies are your favorite?
So, I thought it would be the one where they talk about like how Santa came to exist. I forgot what like the actual name of it was.
Santa Claus Has Come to Town.
Yeah. So I thought it was that, but like we went back. I've gone back and I've watched several of these, and all of them weird as fuck.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, no.
Ralph Bakshi was somebody who made that also did the Thundercats for some reason.
Not
Mine is
necessarily.
probably Santa Claus Has Come to Town.
Wait,
Yeah.
Did Ralph Bakshi make a Christmas
No.
movie?
I've never had a chance to actually watch Santa Claus Is Coming to Town. It's just been I've only ever seen Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer to my memory.
You should watch it. It's great,
Oh.
and by great I mean it's so fucking weird.
Oh,
It's got the
Discord
Winter
does not like
Warlock.
this realm.
How could you hate the Winter Warlock?
That does sound
That
pretty cool.
song still plays in my head every fucking time somebody says you just gotta put one foot in front of the other. The song starts playing.
Oh wait, is that the Heat Miser and Snow Miser one?
No, that's
No,
Year Without
no.
a Santa Claus.
Ah. I mean, here, what is it? Fucking, if people, like, if we have another situation like last year where people just like fucking midnight and nobody's doing anything on Christmas Eve, we can just fucking watch like the old claymation ones.
I think
those are all
the one
really
with
short.
the one with Heat Miser and Snow Miser. That's what, A Year Without Santa Claus.
Yeah, that's Year Without a Santa
I
Claus.
remember seeing like chunks of it. Never seen the full thing though. Is the problem?
I saw the weed variation of it that somebody made. The really good one where they made all the lyrics about weed.
There was the one about crack.
Oh right, the other one was about crack.
No, not obviously. This isn't a claymation one, but I guess one that I'll always hold on to is I think the Grinch is actually pretty alright little piece of media.
What about
The original one?
The,
Yeah,
the original
real
one.
good.
Yeah, original one's real good. Not the Benedict Cumberbatch one.
Wait, there was the what?
Yeah, there was a Grinch movie that came out a few years ago where Benedict Cumberbatch was in it.
What?
Yeah, he played the
Alright,
Grinch.
I'm looking that up.
Yeah.
The
original one
Jim
was
Carrey
just
the Jim Carrey.
It's alright.
It's alright.
It's 3D animated. All right, that
I
makes more-
give credit for the artistry because there's some real good practical shit in there. Like there's some real good props they made.
I barely remember anything from it, but
I feel bad for Jim Carrey.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I wouldn't because he's trying to get into NFTs.
How is he?
Oh, well,
I mean, I'm going to give like older people a kind of a pass on that because they probably don't know what the fuck it is, and they're probably just getting told by their financial guy about it.
I found a photo of you in his boat. Let me say Nenorochito. Do you have a history? Okay, so it sounds like they do have a history, but they don't want to fucking talk about it. Why didn't you let Doom Jazz examine the dead bodies of the martial guards? There was no need. They have been carved up by the monster, who, as I keep saying, is in custody. Surely even the investigation of Freak concedes an open and shut case. If it was, I wouldn't be here. You're so helpful. How many secrets are you full of?
Yum.
Tons, apparently.
Yum, Nenorochito. You've got a locked safe in your apartment. Can I get into it?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Sam.
Get fucked, investigator.
Oh, okay. I guess he's not
was
gonna be
pointless.
helpful. I probably gotta start being like nicer to him. Division.
No, he's a bitch. Be mean.
Let's talk, Henry. Is there any joy to be had on the islands?
Oh yeah, too much, really. What the fuck do you think?
I'm just trying to get a handle on the island that birthed the crime to end all crimes.
We do our work and pray. Sometimes people go to that bar, sometimes you go to the beach. Do you know that there's boat rides? Fucking boat rides?
Have you been on one?
Yeah, a long time ago. My mom took me. We didn't get the best seats. I was a problem kid and she was a single mother.
I feel like problem kid is an understatement at this point. Were you always shunned?
She made some friends eventually. There's a mahjong club in one of the apartments. She got in with them.
What about you?
I found kids to hang out with. Not friends, though. I just do stuff to make them laugh. Smash windows, set fire to people. Whatever.
Set fire to people?
That's when I started being arrested a lot. Hang on, what the fuck am I doing opening up like this? Whatever.
Oh, something.
Rank up!
You wanna hear something fucking good? I got something.
Okay, tell me your
Yay,
secrets. Do you have something you want to tell the investigator?
I like you, investigator. I think you're onto something. The code to the safe in my apartment is SO394BF9845537BS9.
It's not what I was hoping it was gonna be. Thought you had a bad memory.
Some things just get engraved on it. Trust me, I wish they didn't. People should have minds full of things. If you only have a couple of things rattling around in there, it's torture. The same thing keeps bouncing off the edges of your consciousness. It's like a gunshot each time.
Huh.
Oh, actually, That actually makes me think of some stuff. Remember that fucking number that got penned into the Witness to the Ends thing? What if that's not a phone number?
What if it's a safe code?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the number? Do you have that in your files?
I believe we do
yet?
have that in a file because we were able to ask him about it. So, but well, the problem is there's no code operating system. I think we just need to figure out like what it's a code to, or find the item that it's a code to.
You know, after he mentioned setting fire to people, I feel a little less sorry for him. That's pretty bad, man.
Yeah, he's kind of a dick.
To be fair, he has been possessed for the last 10 years. I think he kind of... And he's also been endlessly seared by fiery pain and misery, and he's been accused of a murder he might not have done. I feel like he's maybe deserves a little bit of slack. A smidgen, if you will.
Maybe a smidgen, but setting the fire to people is pretty bad.
Okay, so do we want to go open up his safe, or do we want to go to the pyramid? Nah, you know what? This is too recent. I'm checking at the safe first. Was there a save? No, there wasn't a save thing. I don't want to spend any blood crystals, though. That cost too much money.
Like, honestly, I feel like it's up to his victims to forgive him at that point.
They're all dead!
Yeah, that's kind of part of the problem.
So, oh wait, no, I've answered my own question. My original question before I put, like, 2 brain cells to thought, was... If you take some of your own blood and then you like freeze it in a diamond shape, is that a blood crystal? But no, that's just blood ice.
Yeah, that's just blood ice.
I mean, I guess the better question is, how do you crystallize blood?
Probably weird occult magic shit.
High pressuring.
Can I
and
cheat?
aging.
Let me cheat. Oh, I can't cheat. Okay.
No, can't grab things through the bars.
Maybe heat and high pressure.
Glass.
Your arms are too thick.
I know they make bodies out of corpses now.
I mean,
They make bodies out of corpses? I thought they made corpses out of bodies.
Wait, Crimson, I think you've said this wrong. What do you mean by that?
Oh, yeah, you can make diamonds out of corpses now.
Okay.
Okay, diamonds. I think we heard bodies.
No,
I mean, you do make bodies out of corpses.
Yeah. Now you see, the
Like,
more
that's not
interesting-
wrong.
Isn't it
The
the
more
other way
interesting
around?
one, the more interesting thing that you can do with your corpse is that if you want to, you can imbue your ashes into a vinyl record. I've heard about that
Of
before.
what?
Up to you. Like whatever piece of music you want.
Just 24 minutes of someone screaming.
Death.
Oh, yeah.
Either a death whale screams or JoJo opening.
Or see that.
I'm not sure which one I'd want.
Man, whenever I look at this little floor section, it makes me think of my childhood in which my parents took me to like a haunted house when I was a kid, and it had one of those like whirl like tunnel things that's really
Oh,
colorful.
those things are
And-
rad.
I mean, they are sick, and I enjoy them now. But when I was a kid, like that freaked me the fuck out. Like I did not want to go
Oh,
through that
yeah.
bitch.
Oh yeah.
I always had a horrible experience at haunted houses. I literally did the most embarrassing things around haunted houses when I was a child.
I went to a haunted house exactly like one time. And I was like joking around and having a good time because I was with my friends and we knew it was all like fake bullshit. However, there, at the very end of it, they just had a dude standing there with a real chainsaw.
Oh, that actually happened to me too.
The
We
fucking
have the blade on
the
it.
blade was off. The blade was
Okay,
off, but it was
that matters.
pitch black.
That actually happened to me.
So that
before,
scared
too.
the piss out of me. Proves that it pays to be nice to people sometimes. Let's see what a citizen like Henry would be hiding in a safe. The Grimoire of Majida.
Yeah. Oh.
A bit of light reading. This book predates the Great Betrayal. It was written by a scholar of the esoteric, Majida. She was famed for learning how to communicate with the gods and hold cosmic communes with them. That should be in the restricted vault of the Syndicate's library. Yuri accessed the restricted area decades ago. Did he take this? I guess this is the book Henry said he was given. This might prove that his possession was aided. Someone wanted the island to be invaded by demons, but why?
Yeah, I had a
The
kind of similar
kittens.
experience where we were going through the haunted house, and I was kind of just uncomfortable with it. I didn't even want to go. I just got pressured into it by my mom, and because like this is one of the ones where there's a bunch of actors near you. It's like I didn't know how to react to them trying to spook me, and like whenever we reached the end, we got put into like this shack, and then all of a sudden a guy opens up like the door and starts revving up a chainsaw, and I pushed everyone out of the way to get.
I guess the guy finally got him.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Mine is a little bit more stupider because I was literally. Okay. I ran around the whole haunted house for no reason, just ran around in a circle, and it ended up in the cage, and I literally was going like, help me at the end. Literally everyone was laughing at me because of that.
I mean, being scared is a perfectly reasonable response to.
I
being
know,
haunted
but my
house.
mom said she pissed herself when she saw that happening.
It is kind of funny seeing people get scared. Let's just look at Rindy, for example.
This door is a lock coded to Witness and Carmelina's blood vials.
That's strange.
Witness has been entering this pretty regularly. Witness last entered 2 days ago. Carmelina hasn't been in here for years. Oh. Oh? Well, this is cozy. There are crates look like they could restrain something.
Me.
This place is full of restraints and operating equipment. The restraints are all blessed. Chains and holy crystals. There isn't any of these if you are trying to contain something demonic. A demon was being held in here. May the silent goat protect me. We found the demon bunker. This could
I
be
would
big.
like a large amount of applause because I think I just broke a nail and
Oh.
I
Ouch.
screamed in silence.
Oh,
That
Did
you
that
break a
fucking
nail?
sucks.
Oh,
You're so
God.
strong, B. You're so. That actually sounds like it sucks.
Mm.
But I'll give you your applause. I
What were you
can't-
even
I have to
doing?
push and talk when doing this.
I was like trying to readjust my bed a little bit and like I don't know, it just got caught.
Oh.
Ouch.
Oh.
This could be big. A hidden demonology bunker is a big secret. You'll find if this is related to the case before I go knocking on doors. I don't want to rattle anyone around unnecessarily. I think this is a chromatograph. I didn't really pay attention in that class. It was when Isaiah and I had started dating. Happier days.
Who's Zaya?
Ah. A containment crate. These restraints are covered by holy wards. This could be used to hold a demon. Was someone storing a demon down here? I assume this device has something to do with this with studying demons. It's using some kind of high-powered microscope. Microscope. This is used for tomography. Again, I'm guessing it's being used to see what's inside a demon. Okay, so I gotta see what this is actually related to the case or not, but also, Mr. Witness to the End maybe has some explaining to do. Methinks.
There's a lot of nefarious shit here.
I'm wondering if, like, the actual end goal of this game is literally just say who did it. Which is why you can beat it in 6 minutes.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that.
Like, if you just know
if it's just choose. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean that makes sense for how the game is structured.
How to undermine the game in 6 seconds.
'Cause you can accuse someone right away, can't you?
Yeah.
What I remember right.
I believe so.
Okay, I would think there would be limiters or sequence blocks.
I mean, like, if it's an any percent run, then it doesn't even necessarily need to be like the actual culprit. It could probably just be anybody, and that would probably be an ending.
Also, people probably found ways to sequence break.
Mm-hmm. At any rate, now I'm incredibly curious about getting into that pyramid, because the pyramid probably has secrets of some kind in there. Likely a dead god's corpse, which is in itself pretty cool.
How many times can you say you've seen a dead god's corpse?
As a D&D campaign writer, technically speaking, more than once.
Okay, in the real world, not in your writing.
In a video game, very few times actually.
You played Bloodborne, didn't you?
I played
As
what?
You played
player
Bloodborne,
of,
didn't you?
True.
as a player of Final Fantasy X, at least several times.
That reminds me, I really gotta play FF10.
Yeah.
I honestly because I keep talking about wanting to do a Final Fantasy game on stream, but I don't know which one we should start with.
I would say maybe 7.
Walker was number 2 on the popularity poll.
10 is more popular right now because of Waka.
Him and Shadowbringers.
That's still kind of
Shadowbringers
crazy.
character.
They're the reason B. It's because of Japan.
There's a funny little meme that implies that him and Tidus are gay for each other. That's also just like very well edited, honestly. But
I just like I don't know, like Jet's right there, fucking Orange right there, Lulu.
there are some good
Doesn't
characters
he
in there,
get-
yeah.
I don't think Waka should have gone with
I forget,
Lulu.
is there like any unvoiced dialogue
I
in
don't
that
know how that
game?
even happened in the first
In
place.
There's
Ten?
probably at least some. Like it's a
There's
full ass JRPG. There's for sure unvoiced dialogue.
yeah, like when you're just like going around, but like all the cutscenes are.
Yeah, I think
voiced.
everything important is voiced.
Mm-hmm. That might be a good one, actually. I think the problem
And it has a rad Shiva design.
Mm-hmm. Because of me playing Crisis Core recently, I've become extensively more fond of Tetsuya Nomura's writing style. It's very fun.
It is.
Also, I love Zack. Zack's so good.
Zack.
B, what if I told you?
B.
Zack is a 7 character, right?
Yeah.
What were you
I
gonna
think
say,
so,
Sim?
yeah. Say B, what if I told you there's a Nomura character in Shadowbringers?
There's
I
a character that
technically
is-
had. There's a character that probably appeals to me, and I need to just hop on my true main, and get to it.
There's a character whose design is made by Nomura.
Oh wait, I'm
You'll
fucking
probably
stupid.
recognize them when you see them.
That's funny, actually.
Oh, that's right. I meant to ask you, B. Do you want to do a little? I was going to ask you if you want to do like a little fucking like a little photo shoot with like Christmas glamours. I think that'd be cute.
Yes.
Cool. then we also gotta do one with like the whole group for the.
Did you ever get a Christmas clam for your main?
Gonna work on that. Don't judge me.
If you want to sync up our colors, mine is blue because it's for my blue mage. I can always do a regular one though as well. At any rate, let's go to the pyramid. What do you mean can't connect to music system? What the fuck? Where's my beats?
The beat.
Oh, you're about to catch the god beats. Don't be
True.
disrespectful.
Fair enough. We just we go in and Biggie Smalls is in there.
Ooh. Biggie Smalls.
Let's see. Little star. Cosmos. My favorite character from that thing. You know the one.
Yeah.
Fairly Odd Parents.
Xeno
Yes.
Saga. Shut
Xeno
up.
Saga. There, I said Cosmos, not Cosmo. Like, honest to God, you know what? I give so much credit to Dean Norris, who's the fucking voice actor for Cosmo. He does so much shit, it's nuts. Like, God, he's Cosmo, but he's also like he's Vincent Vallejo from fucking Vallejo from Cowboy Bebop's movie, and that's such a good fucking character.
Just the movie?
Yeah, he was in the movie, but like Vincent Vallejo is a fucking fantastic character. Hi.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's the corpse of a god.
Sure is.
Ugh.
Hey, buddy, how you
Why
do? Crying
you-
Grudge. Crying Grudge.
I don't know how to pronounce that. Translation. Why am I plagued by insects? Translation. You don't seem particularly fazed by meeting a god.
You meet one god, you meet them all.
I'm having a strange day. This isn't the weirdest thing I've done.
Translation. Too many of you have come to see me in these last few years, exploiting my weakened state.
Who?
Translation. You're Mad King. Obsessed little shit. Translation. The Masked Man. A sneaky one, that one. Translation. The woman that builds. She's pure in her goals. I admire her.
Yeah.
Translation. And now you. Who are you?
I'm the investigator.
Translation. What are you investigating?
Last night someone murdered the council.
Translation. Ha 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 ha. Translation. The Mad King is dead.
That's strange.
Why do you refer to Montserrat as mad? I'm gonna stop doing this, it's gonna kill my throat.
Translation. He believed he was more than he was. Anyone like that is mad. He doubled down on his madness, though. His plans for the next island. The arrogance.
Who is the masked man that came to see you?
Translation. Are all of you like him? Why live like that? Translation. You need to find why he took my flesh from me.
Oh! It's not. Well, I was thinking it was
Lump
Witness
of
to the
unhuman
End.
flesh.
Well, okay, so maybe Witness to the End took the unhuman flesh and then gave it to Daybreak.
Yeah, they said there was a blood lock with Witness to the End and Carmela's
Huh.
blood, right?
Yeah. Everybody's in on this. Do you have a name?
Translation. The one that oversees the end of an island. I have met him before. He came to me recently.
Yuri?
Strange.
Oh, wait.
No. Witness, what did he want?
Translation. My flesh.
Why?
Translation: the key to a lock, same as the woman.
You called her a builder. Do you mean Architect Carmelina?
Translation: she is more creative. She had a better plan.
What plan are you talking about?
Translation: the flesh was fused with another. My body lives elsewhere on the island.
Huh.
Interesting. Is this your
It's the
flesh?
dog, he's the dog.
Oh, here we go.
Evidence!
Translation: my body. That was the strip the masked man took.
How can you be so sure?
Translation: look at this wound. They match.
Anyone else stop by to tear a strip off?
Translation: when the Mad King wasn't so mad, he used my flesh to make the lock. He wore it on a pendant. No one can open the lock without him.
What lock?
Translation: the Mad King's fourth holy seal. You need my flesh to pass through it.
Huh.
What do you know about someone possessed by a demon?
Translation: I can feel him out there. The anger emanating is like a smog.
Did he get some of your flesh?
Translation: he didn't come here, but who can say? Translation: leave me. I'm bored of you.
What else do you have to do? Who breached the fourth holy seal? Seal.
Be dead, I guess.
Yo, his nail polish kind of slap.
Actually,
Oh, yeah.
this dude's got good shit. I'm very fond of his giant, mouth full of skeletons.
This dead guy is made out of a million other dead guys.
That's real fucking neato.
Yeah, it's Gravelord Nito. God damn.
This guy is real neato.
Yeah, he's very neato.
Okay, the bits run dry.
I think he bears a lot of the dark soul in there.
Congratulations on collecting evidence.
Every soul is darkest before. I don't fucking remember how it goes.
Every soul is darkest before the light. I don't fucking know. John Dark Soul copy pasta.
Be right back.
So let's see.
Who are you gonna talk to? Witness or the other guy?
Oh, it's every soul has its dark.
Every dark has its day.
Anyways, hey Mr. Doom Jazz, what do you have to say to me right now?
Oh, fun.
Who breached the fourth holy seal? What do you know about the fourth holy seal?
Not a thing, love doors. Secret counter secrets, that's all.
Cool beans. I'm gonna go ask the people who know things about it.
Hey,
Because
you
fortunately,
mentioned
we
Josh
know
Jackson.
quite definitively who knows things about it. Thankfully. All right, let's go talk to some people.
I think the dog did something.
I think yeah. I'm gonna go pet the dog now. Well, dogs. There's more than one. A+. A+ game, honestly.
Have we been able to pet all dogs? Or any dogs?
I mean, we did give one dog a treat. That definitely counts for something.
That is not a pet, though.
I'm
That
sure
is
it'll
not
let us
cute
pet it
enough.
once we get enough traits.
Will it be able to get? Will this game be able to get on that Twitter, that dog Twitter,
It probably already did.
the one called "Can You Pet the Dog"?
There's definitely a cynical part of me that's like they put dog petting in the video game so people will buy it, but also like whatever, it's fun.
I mean, that's kind of what they did with the leaked RE4 documents, where it said that they wanted to get on that Twitter.
Want to tell me what you were doing carving flesh from a god?
Dog's
Yeah, sorry. I've already lost my accent and I forgot her phrase. Oh yeah, we have achieved perfection. How dare you accuse me of a vile crime like that?
Oh, that's good.
That is the height of heresy.
The facts and the truth.
Crying Grudge said it himself.
Job.
No such thing happened.
You
I think it
literally-
did.
Your job.
Then you will need some evidence. You're accusing the leader of the syndicate of one of the worst crimes imaginable.
Temporary leader.
Ooh.
What do you know about the Fourth Holy
We have
Seal?
achieved perfection.
Nothing, investigator. It is not my place to know.
If no one knows how to get into the council building and the next island is already built with the new council building, how will the new council get into it?
A good question. If the seals on the next island cannot be breached, we will rebuild the council building.
These
Oof,
people
I
are
fucked that.
fucking stupid. Holy shit.
Yeah, they are.
The perfect next island already sounds less than perfect.
We have achieved perfection.
Perfection requires adaptability. We will adapt. Okay, Elon?
I'm not sure I want you leading anything, lady.
This island's filled with
May the silent god
random
walk
ideas.
over you and the moon, all that fun business. I love moons.
Are
And
we
when they
gonna be able
bleed.
to go to the moon?
Maybe. We do go into space at one point, technically.
Oh yeah, we did, didn't we?
Well, you should probably talk to Witness of the End, because he witnessed something other than the
He
end.
literally did crimes.
Oh,
Yo,
yeah,
tell me
I
about these
wonder
sick
if-
crimes that you're doing.
I wonder if we will reach the moon.
Hmm. I love it when a crime comes together. I say that every time, every time I borrow a movie for movie night.
Who's the next movie night?
The next movie night is Christmas.
Yeah, it's Christmas.
Who is the next movie night?
I believe it's Reboot next.
Yeah, but I don't
When
watch
are we-
God on Christmas Eve.
Well, yeah. That being said, if we have the time for it on Christmas, like people are just like up and like late at night on Christmas, I'll just fucking throw on a Christmas movie, like throw on like one of those claymation films.
It's called
We're,
Rapture
we're not gonna watch a good old Hallmark wholesome movie?
No,
Oh God, no.
we're gonna watch Die Hard. No. Why were you butting heads with Montserrat so much?
What does that have to do with anything?
I need to know why someone was clashing with a murder victim.
Our leader was not following the holy mission. His focus was on the island sequences, not the gods.
Sounds like he was straying from the path.
Yes, I'm glad you understand. Our first priority is to prostrate ourselves before the gods, not build ourselves a nice home. Now, if our island fails, then that is the will of the gods. If we trust them, we will be saved.
Does that make you angry enough to kill?
I know you must ask these questions, but it pains me to hear you question my loyalty and faith.
You voted against every proposal he put forward, didn't you?
That is the point of our democratic meetings. We all have a say on the direction of the syndicate. Its direction veered away from the holy mission. I voice my disagreement with it.
I was gonna make a comment about the separation of church and state, but in this case, the church is also the state. What kind of proposals were they?
Advancement towards the so-called Perfect 25. I don't care about our new home being perfect if the gods are not there to celebrate with us. Look out to the ocean of madness. So many pyramids sit empty. 24 island sequences and we have only one pyramid resident. We are capable of so much more.
Wait.
Why?
Why haven't we done more?
Montserrat had other plans. Grand resurrections could wait until the island sequences were solved. What is the point of Perfect 25 if the gods remain in pain? I want to remain Montserrat of the syndicate purpose Syndicate's oh god, I'm running out of air. So I voted against everything and the rest of the council put forward.
The facts and the truth.
Did you remind him with a knife by any chance?
Absolutely not.
Thankfully, somebody's answering my fucking questions. Who breached the fourth holy seal? You got some flesh you want to tell me about? A girl told me you went and carved off some flesh. What's up with that?
Not your concern.
I vehemently disagree.
Fine. The island dies, and I want to know why. Demons come to us and rot our triumphs. Do gods attract them? Does keeping one on the island make demonic invasions more likely?
Why carve his flesh? Seems like a sin.
I needed to study it. You can feel the cosmos when you look at the flesh of one of our lords. He is linked to the stars. Is he a magnet?
What did you find?
Nothing. The holiness of the Lord should never be questioned.
Can I verify this is true?
I conducted the research in private.
I don't like the sound of this witness. What do you know about the fourth holy seal?
Nothing, Lady Love dies. It is one of their council secrets.
Okay. Well, I mean, like, I know that you have secrets in the dead zone, but I can't accuse you of them because I don't know if they relate to the case or not, I guess. Maybe the goat has some information?
So is Little Wayne a Packers fan? Because I went upstairs to throw more logs on the fire, and the Packers game was on, and Little Wayne was just on, like, the commentators board in, like, full Packer gear.
Apparently.
Lurid crimson acid phone charm obtained.
Nice.
How
Oh,
unsanitary.
There's a lot of goats in this. Wonder what that deal with that is.
Demonic reasoning.
You see, my train of thought was leading me into, B, do you want a keychain of your OC? Then I realized you would absolutely want a keychain of your OC because you have a lot of art of that OC.
Yeah.
Specifically the made one or a different one? Are you talking about the D&D thing?
No, like B's Twitter OC.
Beast
Kalani would be a
made witch.
Kalani would be a good character to get art of as well. I gotta fucking... One of these days I'll just like fork out a good chunk of change and just get everybody's
Or the
OC
whole
commission.
party commission. That'd be fun.
Plus Juno, because that's my DNPC.
That's kind of you.
It's just
yeah.
me, yeah.
But yeah, no, my Sona. It started off as a OC that turned into a Sona, and so I was like, this is yes.
OMG, they're literally me.
You're made witch person.
It depends on what VN we're doing at the time.
B is not only a theater goer, but a great actor as well. At any rate, let's see. Time for Henry to go tell me to go fuck myself again. Hey, Henry. Henry Division.
Very nice name.
I found a forbidden tome about demonology in your apartment. What are you doing with it?
Are you for fucking real? Is this one big fucking joke? What the fuck do you think I was doing with it? Propping up a table? I was doing some demon fuckingology.
Who gave it to you?
A stranger. We went through this already.
Is this where your memory fails you?
Don't get cute.
I literally can't get any cuter, sweetie. What do you know about the fourth holy? I feel like I already know the answer to this.
You fucking kidding me?
What the fuck is that?
One of the barrier...
Uninterested. Get with the program. I have no memory. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Why even try on that one?
How do we get this man's memory back, bro?
What do you know about the fourth holy seal?
I'm glad I got to voice the two assholes.
Sika Contenzaziasta. Sorry. I said what does it matter? There it was, the Labijou got through it and needs to be executed. I'm not even gonna bother. May you reach some kind of conclusion. I don't know.
Hold on.
You know what? I've been holding off on this for a really long time. Let's go talk to Lydia Daybreak.
Who?
The cab driver, the taxi, the boat woman.
The fairy woman.
Charon Rule 63. That reminds me, I'm very excited for Hades too. It's gonna be great.
Oh, you were jumping on beat for a second, but then you lost it.
Well, the music stopped. Not my fault.
Yeah.
God damn. I should probably become better friends with Akiko, because there's a good chance she'll give me her her blood mark, so I can actually get into that room.
I heard give me her boot, and I thought you were about to say boobs, and I went, huh? And I woke up.
I don't need anybody to give me their boobs. I've already got plenty fine moobs as it is. Actually, not really. Whatever. Anyways, hi, Lydia. Actually, do we want to go to the goat? She's right there. Let's go to the goat.
Do you have money for the goat?
I have a money for the goat. I wouldn't say I necessarily have a lot of money. Let's get more money first, and then we'll go consult with the goat.
There you
Aw,
go.
Damn.
Wow.
Oh, that was almost super sick. Fuck. Put too much for Z-Block over this. She went from crime scene to crime scene, like a speed demon. Why does that bounce me off when I jump? Jesus
Barrier?
Christ.
Parkour.
Fair enough. Just port this entire game's map in the neon white, it'd be great.
Yeah, holy shit.
Mm-hmm. Like honestly,
That'd be
just
fun.
no enemies, just like all the traversal mechanisms, and make this game great.
Really want to see where Get to the Orange Door ends up.
Same. I think that game's like that game's got a lot of promise. It's just it's very
It's
like
very limited right now.
Mhm. Anyways, hello. Oh boy, that's right, we got a lot. Okay, I'm assuming you already know the answer to this, so yeah, alright. Crimson's alibi. Nope, okay. Carmelina. See Architect last night? Witness
didn't see
apartment.
it.
Yeah, we already know that one, yeah. What do you know about the second seal?
The secret.
Yeah, secret. Do you often dress up like a do you often like to dress up in space helmets?
What are you talking about, LD?
I found a space helmet that smells of your perfume.
A space helmet? Why is that on the island?
You needed one to get through the second holy seal. Did you used to go through the seal?
I've never seen a space helmet. Never mind wore one.
Then why does it smell of your perfume?
No idea, LD. Someone planted it as evidence.
You said your perfume is a unique blend that only you know the recipe for. How could someone else have planted it?
Sorry, I can't help you, LD. Oh, sis, no.
Can't or won't?
Whoa.
Why are tire tracks in the penthouse?
LD, that wasn't from last night.
When was it then?
A couple of weeks ago. I went up there, I think. The sunset looked good from up there.
Sure you went up to a little infiltration.
You really think I was on the roof of the council building trying to break in?
Somebody got in.
Shit.
You know anything about the motor of the marshal guards outside the council building? Yeah, I figured. Sorry to ask this, Lydia, but I need you to tell me about the last job you did.
You mean moving us to the next island?
No, the regime change in Europe before the Syndicate.
Who the hell told you about that? Wait, it was acid, wasn't it? What does this have to do with the council murder?
The murder has all the hallmarks of a regime change.
Oh, give me a break, LD. Me and Sammy were assassins. We did assassin shit. It was the last job we had to do to buy our freedom. That was a millennia ago. Damn it, a different word that I can't pronounce.
Epoch.
Thank you. Epoch. A different epoch. It's nothing to do with last night.
Had to ask.
No, you didn't.
I have no option to not ask you something.
I mean, that exit button is right there.
Whatever.
It is literally my job, darling.
Jeez. You know what, here? Yuri took out that book 10 years ago, probably. Let's ask him about his hand in Mr. Division's bullshit. Oh, it appears I've fallen in some kind of hole with nothing inside of it.
Yeah, the
Great
random
map design.
cold-
Actually, this is probably just an empty
Wasn't there
pool.
like a...
Actually, no, is it? Does it
Wasn't there like a blood crystal? Was there like a blood crystal or some shit down
There
there
was
earlier?
probably a blood crystal down there earlier. You do got a point. Oop. Oh, there we go. So my only real issue with this game is that it does that thing where it's like the sensitivity for up, down, and left and right are separate, so it's not like it's not
that's annoying.
smooth. Yeah.
Oh, that sounds like it sucks.
Oh yeah.
Cute
What is
hamster
it?
friend.
Can you not change that?
Nope. It's just stuck like this. It's not smooth.
Really? They didn't have sensitivity options?
No, like their sensitivity options just that like regardless of even if they're the same, it'll still like it'll take a second to change over to the other perspective. Like what is it? That's actually why I would highly recommend to never play Ghostwire Tsushima on controller, because it does that shit and it's really
does it do
disorienting.
that?
It does that in an action game where you
That's so
need to be
annoying.
shooting shit. Yeah, it's not great.
I wish you at least had the option to sync things.
Did you say Ghostwire Tsushima?
Oh yeah, Ghostwire Tokyo. No, I didn't mean to say Ghostwire Tsushima.
Okay,
That's
I
been
got-
a
I was-
see on my behalf.
Ghost
tell
of
that was a joke
Tsushima wires.
That game is unfortunate because it's really cool. It just lacks any amount of substance. Hold on a second, actually, wait, did I check this one before? I'll be honest, I get a bit concerned when a game has like an optional prologue that you can watch or read rather than just it being in the game.
Oh, they Final Fantasy 15 did.
They did a little bit. There's a Ghostwire Tokyo prologue that explains all the characters that you meet in the game.
Oh.
Oh, that's bad.
I mean, if you really want to tell the story and you don't have the time to make it, I can understand it.
I mean, I guess, but like, just include
not
it as like a thing
particularly
in the
fun, though.
game.
Yeah, they might not have time for it.
Anyways, do you know why a book that you took from the library was in Henry's safe?
Nothing to do with me.
Henry says a stranger passed him a forbidden book and told him to keep it a secret. That book is the one you accessed.
Not sure you can prove that, freak. If I remember correctly, the library vaults only record entry and exit, not what was read or taken.
That's opportune, don't you think?
Don't be snide with me.
Did you access the library vault and give forbidden books on demonology to Henry?
No.
You're the only one of the suspects who accessed that vault.
That doesn't mean the book came from me.
What do you know about the fourth holy seal? I'm gonna guess literally nothing.
You mean the holy seal that Henry got through to kill the council? Oh yeah, nothing.
Yeah, literally nothing. Okay. Thank you, Yuri. You're of literally no help whatsoever. And probably guilty of something. Alright, I guess we'll go talk to... let's go talk to Mr. Skeleton Man really quickly. And then, I guess the goat? Granted, I have no fucking money, so that's gonna become a little bit difficult. This is a rare occurrence. We're actually running out of people to talk to. Wait, did I talk to Witness at the end? No, I did. Oh shit, that's right, yeah.
You did.
Well, then I guess next session's probably just gonna be a lot of exploring, because, yeah.
Yeah. Gotta figure out how to get past the second seal somehow.
Plus, we probably need to figure out how to get into the third seal at some point, too. But, like, if we have the blood, if we have, like... If that dude has the corpse of the god, then we can probably just be like, hey, we know you have this. Can we just, like... Can I just fucking have it?
Well, you have a chunk of the god flesh, right? So you should be able to get through the fourth seal already.
Wait, did I just, like, take that from the safe? Hold on.
I think so.
Well, no. I don't have any key items listed. Well, no, here's the key items. Yeah. Blood sample, red crest, okay.
Random
Oh
severed
yeah, I forgot there was
arm.
just a severed arm.
Mhm.
Did we ever figure out what the fuck was up with that?
There's probably a ghost that we need to talk to in regards to that. Maybe that one. There's a ghost right there that we never actually like followed up with. Oh yeah, sorry. I think he like lost a part of his body or something because he was like one of those like weird rebel types. Maybe
It's
he
probably
has
his
something.
then.
Maybe he has something unique for us. No, it's an envelope. Wait, have I? I have. Took some finding. I guess I
Oh yeah.
did have it. All right. Thank you. Have you read it? Have you seen the truth? Will you help fight the corruption? I mean, it doesn't really matter. You're dead. Your evidence is compelling. I will join your cause. Really? You will? Oh, it's such a relief. For years we wanted someone with influence to join us, and finally we have that. I feel like I've achieved my purpose. I can't take this to the next island. I'm already fading from this world. Please, you take it. Why did the demon give it to me anyway? Take it and build a better world. Ah. Oh, cool. Free blood crystal. Oh, 2 free blood crystals.
Ew. Neat.
I didn't even know we picked that up, but hey. Also, I don't believe I ever actually fed the treats to the dog after the crash happened. Good girl.
Oh yeah, that's another blood crystal.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we got some shmoney to give to the goat. Let's see. So, yeah, we'll pop over to him. We'll grab as much shit as we can on the way. And then all that other fun business. We still don't know what the fuck happened to KHX.
He supposedly got killed horribly. And
He
shot
got
down.
killed by someone. I'm so full of questions and mysteries.
And crystals.
Hey, what's this? Oh, hey, more bar.
Why was the whiskey there?
Hey, B, you still kicking?
Yes, I am, surprisingly.
Oh, beans. Why do you think there are so many mysteries?
Everything creates a mystery. Human, animal, plant, mineral. Everything creates a mystery.
It's a byproduct.
It's a by-
Oh, that's you. That's
Yeah.
you still. Nah.
It's a byproduct of existing, not even living, just existing. Everything produces a mystery that we want to solve.
Oh, you know what I just fucking realized? This is
What?
also a silver case thing because they're using like the border thing to highlight who's talking. They did that in a lot of the CGs
Son of
in
a
the silver
bitch.
case.
Damn.
Why do we want to solve them?
Human nature. Most things are ambivalent about mysteries. Rock create mysteries, but a rock doesn't care about mysteries. Humans are unique. We need mysteries to live. Without mysteries, we'd go insane.
But a mystery can make you go insane.
That's the knife edge we walk. We all walk.
Oh no, Uchikoshi got fucking COVID. Shit.
I know.
Damn it.
Wait, did he?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no. I'm looking at his Twitter, his English Twitter account. He said he got COVID. Get better soon, King. I know you don't watch these, but get better soon. Put it out there that I acknowledge that that he has
We're gonna
COVID.
find out that like third mysterious person who watches but never types is Uchikoshi.
That'd be so cool.
He doesn't speak it. Does he even speak English?
He can write English at the very least.
Oh.
But
I imagine that means he understands it as well.
But if he dies, we won't get another Danganronpa. Wait, is he Danganronpa?
That's Kodaka, and we aren't
That's
getting another
Kodaka.
Danganronpa anyway.
You maybe. You said he was open to it. He's probably not.
I think like the specific wording that he'd use is when people forget about Danganronpa, maybe he'll come back to it. But people will never forget about Danganronpa. Much to, shock and dismay, I guess?
Nah, that shit's cool. I like Danganronpa. That's cool.
It's alright. I'm very much looking forward to that, Raincoat game, though. That's gonna be really cool.
It looks cute. What's that thing Toriyama's working on? Sand something? Sandland? Sand Planet?
Sandland is a passion project manga that he had been doing on, minus the Goku, for once. And it's been,
It's being animated?
It's getting animated, yes.
That animated fucking trailer looks sick.
Hmm?
I fucking love Toriyama's art style. It's so cool.
Toriyama's like he's like the ideal because he just has like one like super popular thing that he just gets shit zillions amounts of dollars on, and because of his power and influence, he can just fucking make anything, and people will be like, hell yeah, that's Akira Toriyama, baby, let's go.
Something I appreciate that Sandland thing over Dragon Quest is that Dragon Quest looks like it's a Dragon Ball character creator. The Sandland thing looks unique.
He got Shonen Jump to look at One Piece. Take a chance on One Piece.
Well, tell me about what a lump of flesh cut from a god is doing in a security safe in your storeroom. What flesh? Sammy. I don't know what you're talking about, LD. Is someone trying to frame me? Did someone plant it there? Did you plant it there? Don't make this harder than it needs to be. I promise you, LD, I don't know what you're talking about. We know about the fourth holy seal. What do you know about the fourth holy seal? I don't know anything. No one does, do they?
Well, this guy. Come
Well,
on.
you're fucking useless. Holy shit.
How come you're not hanging out with them?
I don't know.
Hey, that's how you got that one thing.
I'm trying to get mysterious mysteries solved.
You need
Also
to hang out with these people.
Also, considering that you can solve that, apparently you can solve this game in 6 minutes, means that you technically don't need to know like every little detail. There's probably like a very set amount of things you actually have to know. Considering that there's an astounding amount of evidence that has been brought up and then never goes anywhere. If it comes down to it, anytime I'm near one of these people, I'll just like start hanging out with them more. Alright, time for the goat. The goat.
Goat.
And we do have money for the goat this time.
That might not actually be true. I cannot find a source on that, but I swear to God, I heard somebody tell me that once.
Huh? Tell you what.
That Toriyama got Shonen Jump to take a chance on One Piece.
Why does Doom have a photo of Akiko?
Gotta pay, lady.
Sure.
He was in a relationship. He still loves her.
Good to know.
Didn't work out. She can't relate to people who aren't soldiers, and he can't keep his dick in his pants. Damn.
Personal experience?
You're one to talk.
Why does that give him a motive for the council murder?
The original secret. Montserrat was planning on doing a similar operation that got Doomjazz's father killed. A suicide mission for Akiko. Doomjazz found out.
So we'd kill the council to protect her?
Negative. Wouldn't you kill a bureaucrat to save the person you love? Okay, well, yes, but, like, I don't think he did it.
They're the fourth holy seal. Yeah, okay. An open secret. World gives out a while back from who? Not sure. It's just kind of bubbled up. Okay. Everyone in the syndicate would know how to breach it. Specific defense. Okay. Sorry, I think I may have jumped the gun a little too much.
Not the specifics, but if everyone says they don't know anything about it, they're lying. Trying to cover their asses.
Time to uncover some asses.
Go get 'em, Tiger.
So everybody's lying. Wow! What
I
a
told you,
revelation! What a revelation!
What do you expect? There are only like what, less than 10 people on the island?
Is hanging out good only if you have something you want to ask and they're not giving you information?
I guess I should probably just start hanging out with them more.
Because I don't know how often the probe things pop up.
Got time for a chat, Crimson. What are you planning to do with your amassed wealth? If trade is good, you're carrying a lot of blood crystals.
A quiet life. That's why I'm down here, away from the tower. I'm not the greatest fan of people. Having a big chunk of change allows you to live your life in peace.
You're still an idol. You still have your job to do.
We all have our crosses to bear. And have you tried that new beer I'm on the can of? It's good.
Not yet. Is it worth it?
You'd think I'd put a name to any old piss water. And there's a competition to win a date with me, with the winning ring pulled.
Anyone win?
I'll let you in on a little secret. There are no winning ring pulls. Wow. I know certain things about the Dead Nebula Company. I told the CEO that... Oh,
Oh, whoopsies. You can still read it. It's on the right-hand side.
I told the CEO that I wanted to know these things, and she made the winning ring pull disappear. I'm not a prize to be passed around. I know all sorts, but there's always more to learn.
Maybe you can learn more about me one day.
Don't be a tease. Be seeing you later.
Okay. What kind of starlight upgrades can I get? Got any skins?
There I am, 1 skin for 1 crystal.
Sure.
Enjoy.
Fuck it. Just give me some skins.
Damn.
I'm gonna hold on to the rest of my money. Oh! That's a good skin! That's not as good. Alright, so we can confront Doomjazz about his tryst with Akiko. But I don't think that's gonna lead us anywhere. I'm sorry, doggy, but let me see this one. Yeah, that's real. That's some good shit right there. Why do you have a computer skin of me? Don't worry about it. Also, shout out to a bisexual representation from Lady Love Dies. You can flirt with both men and women in this game. At any rate, Mr. Doomjazz over here. Oh, hold on a second. Is this something? A monument to the moon. The sphere of death that is split in two by a great chasm. I can feel the grim silence from the deserted city on the dark. There's a city on the dark side of the moon. No, I really want to go to the moon. Fuck. Maybe there's a bunch of bunny rabbits on there.
There's this one song by a band called Victorious that does pretty ridiculous songs like Supersonic Samurai. And in one of those songs, it talks about ninjas that live on the dark side of the sun. And that concept just made me break out laughing.
I think that sounds fucking sick. You kidding me? Goddamn.
Oh, the song's it's not Supersonic Samurai, I forget what song it is. But that song specifically, Supersonic Samurai, is great.
Look, if there's one thing I've learned from my time as a DM with a setting that is, quite frankly, bonkers and literally all over the place. If you have a crazy idea for something, if you workshop it hard enough, it'll become logical.
There's one of the lyrics of it is, by nutrient power, he's ready to fight.
Sure. Alright. Time to probe into more of your personal business, bitch. I've been told that you're in love with Akiko.
I assumed you paid for that secret.
Sure did.
It's none of your business or else or anyone else's. It had nothing to do with your case.
Cool.
That was it?
Time to hang out with you.
How's the investigation going? Caught it a bad guy. I think I got some handcuffs somewhere around here if you need them.
Kinky, but no. How many people have you used them on?
I have few special ones.
Still not settled down then?
Not that kind of guy. Too much experience.
It's a small island, not that much to experience.
Every person is unique. Each island has a lot of new people.
Relationships with citizens are forbidden.
Do you want me to get the handcuffs? Want to take me in?
You replaced your arms.
Nice topic change. An updated module by MHI. They have improved haptics in the finger.
Strictly for medical purposes, I'm sure.
Want to test them?
Sorry.
I'm supposed to investigate a mass murder.
Everyone is supposed to do a lot of things.
Let's see what happens later. Goodbye, Doc.
I've got all the time in the
I am enraptured by your love, Dive. Besotted and thrilled.
Where's this going?
I understand the key to your heart is information. You desire the unknown. You desire to know about people.
nothing to do with this.
Maybe there's something I can help you with.
Do you have something you want to tell me?
Investigator.
Archicos and Chopper. She's been mixing business and pleasure. The council found out. They're planning on stripping her authority on the next island.
We already know this stuff. This is about a relationship with Captain Voth.
The facts and the
So-
truth are not the
I had nothing to do with it.
Ice
Ice
Kiwami.
Co-op.
Yeah. He told Akiko. Uh-huh. Okay, so probing can give you information that you can find elsewhere. That's the problem.
Okay.
Basically, just
I
if you
see.
get friendly with enough people, they'll just tell you things in advance.
I need an opinion here from the male attracted people. Is he attractive? I can't tell.
I feel like I'd get it if somebody did find him attractive. I think he's
Like, not even from a personality perspective, just the character design.
Oh no, yeah, like conventionally speaking, he's quite good looking. It's just I don't
That
like,
thing on his head, I don't like.
Yeah, I don't like the mohawk. I'm sorry.
Don't like not in the Mohawks.
I mean, like,
Mohawk.
I don't know why. Like, I like pink hair. Some mohawks are pretty good. That one doesn't do it for me. I think it's the combination with the arms. I feel like that'd be like a good like contrast if the rest of him was normal, but like his arms just kind of make his whole design feel very busy by comparison. Like the entire top half of his body is really busy. The only thing that's really going for the bottom half is the vagina bones.
So I think that he has like a great design, but in terms of actual attractiveness, I can't tell.
I think some of it's
Probably because I'm straight.
I think some of it is definitely the gesticulation and like how he's positioned. I think if he had a different stance, I actually might change my tune on him a little bit.
Do you think if he was a stoic individual, it would be more attractive?
No, not really. You gotta understand, I have a relatively, like, in terms of fictional characters, it can be very touch and go. Like, Kaname Date is a complete fucking loser, but he's still one of the most attractive men Uchikoshi's ever made.
Yes.
Because I feel like if that dude was doing like a more like assertive stance as opposed to like a flamboyant stance, it could actually work.
I mean, it's a bit of like how the character would kind of like carry themselves. Because like if you've got the attitude, then like A plus, you did it. But like he's very over the top, and not a lot to show for it. And I feel like some of the design decisions are kind of I don't know. Maybe it's just more my personal preference, because as I mentioned, Kaname Date, and like his design is very understated and simple and effective.
You know,
He's like
I
a-
wonder if
he's
I
like a
could
fine
pull off a
wine.
cosplay like that. But then again, it's just white hair and a trench coat, isn't it? Or does he wear a trench coat?
No, he has like a very like specific design suit actually.
You know, make a little like a sculpted Aiba.
If you could have a little Aiba in your head, would you take the opportunity?
I do have a 3D printer. I could probably print an Aiba. Oren, do you want an Aiba?
Sure.
I would probably have to sculpt it myself, so I need to find the time for that. I can't imagine there was a STL of an Aiba out there.
Okay, so I think okay. Oh, that's how you fucking open the second Holy Seal.
Oh, did you look it up?
I looked it up. I don't know what, like, I know that there was probably, I know for a fucking fact that I had, like, information that would lead me to go check this back out again, but I totally fucking forgot that there's, like, that we got a key to a secret bit of information that has a terminal on the beach, and that apparently has the answer to the thing.
Oh.
So let's go back to the beach! It's just past the dead zone! Hello everybody, today it's my birthday and I'm here with my girlfriend!
Also, because this was bothering my brain for a while, I just took a slight taste of the gin because people kept on saying it tastes like trees, like my mom even said that. And I understand it now, but it still tastes like insecticide.
gross.
Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna use fast travel. We gotta pick up the pace a little bit. Okay, so let's see.
Well, you don't want to enjoy the art, the atmosphere.
I've been spending the past several hours enjoying the art. Now I'm here to enjoy a mystery. A mystery is concealed within this video game.
Those people that say like those people that say oh yes, I only do horse riding in Skyrim and don't do fast travel to enjoy the art. And I just think, man, I wish I had that time.
I mean, I think the better question for me is what are like Skyrim is like
a nice
Skyrim
game.
is one of the like
It's very nice, but it's
it's
very just like generic, realistic art style.
Mm-hmm.
I think it has like a feel to it.
That is,
you know,
like-
you might.
It
come
does
across
have
a
a feel
dungeon.
to it, but like I don't.
It's
Nothing but
pretty.
its art style particularly stands out as unique.
It was a very good-looking video game in 2011.
I think it still holds up.
Which-
but you know, there's mods now to make it look even better.
Which for me, I feel like the inherent issue with that's the inherent issue with realism in video games usually. Had right here. Can you believe it? A horror walking. Okay, I'm just gonna start as its charms. You're insane. Everybody's insane. By who? The vampire. There's a vampire.
The horror.
When?
I need to investigate this.
Oh
Okay.
no, the vampire.
There's a vampire, you say? Do I actually have evidence of the vampire? Not good. Okay.
What vampire?
Apparently there's a vampire.
The vampire. Did anyone play that game Vampire?
I've been meaning to play that game for the longest time, but from what I understand, that's a very solid 7 out of 10 video game.
Hey, put that on the list.
It's very European.
It's going in the
But-
mid-cat box, everybody!
That I would want to see that because I've been wondering about that game, and I kept on like wanting a Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines type game, and people kept on telling me it's vaguely like that. And so I'm actually very curious about it, how much RPG element there is in terms of walking around.
So from what I understand, a lot of the game hinges on you making like moral decisions about actually biting into people, because technically speaking, you don't have to. And the only trade-off is that when you take in blood, you become a stronger character. The only thing is that, from what I understand, there's very little reason to ever actually do it.
So before Telltale went all kablooey, I would have loved to see a Telltale Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines
I
type
mean,
game.
Telltale
feel
is
like-
kind of back. They're kind of back.
Well, and I would love to see a Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines type game, Vampire the Masquerade type game in that style. I think it would lend itself really well. It baffles me how there are like no Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines spiritual successors. It bothers me so much because it doesn't seem like it would be hard as long as you know how to write.
I mean, the better answer to that is nobody wants to make an immersive sim anymore, and I hate it.
I mean, you could make like an RPG Maker type game that's a spiritual successor.
But it's not the same.
Is that even like an immersive sim type
Kinda,
game?
yeah.
Vampire the Masquerade is absolutely an immersive sim.
I forget what the requirements for that because
I
apparently
cons-
Bioshock is one.
Mhm. What I consider immersive sim is a game, typically within the first person, that ultimately like respects your player agency and allows you to kind of like have multiple solutions to the same objective, rather
Does
than
it have that?
yeah. Like you can build your character around a certain way. The only real issue to that is like that one apparently like the one Chinese vampire boss is something you have to deal with. That is
Okay, wait. Have
apparently
you
a bit
played the
broken.
game? Because I can tell you about that.
Yeah, I remember like watching like a fucking. No, I haven't actually finished the game yet, but from what I've heard, it's like you literally have to actually like build your character to be a little bit of a shooter at some point or another because that boss sucks ass.
Let me tell you about that fucking boss. That fucking boss. I played a Toreador, which is the sex vampire, because I wanted the most dialogue, and that seemed like a very dialogue-focused thing. I put like no points into combat whatsoever. I had to use no clip to beat that boss. I had to go out of the map because I tried so hard to fight that boss legitimately without any combat skills. Fuck that. Fuck that boss. I feel really bad for the dev team because that dev team was that was super rushed. That game was super rushed, and that engine was fucked up. It was like a prototype of Source or something. But it's like, oh, that boss sucked. Thank God you can no clip.
Ancient text Starlight's can obtained.
Also, there's another fight that's like there's like a side quest where you have to kill a bunch of zombies in this graveyard, but then and prevent them from breaking down these gates in multiple parts of the map. If you did not put any points in combat, good luck. That was another thing I had to no clip to finish. But the writing is stellar.
But yeah, Immersive seems like a dime a dozen because there's a lot of very careful thought that kind of goes into making those games because you want to make sure that every play style is valid to a certain degree.
Look, if anybody if I ever get done with this current game idea, which I'm hoping to make it 2 hours long, then I would absolutely, if anybody here wants to write for it, would make a Vampire the Masquerade type game.
Sure, I'll write a fucking video game
Alright,
script.
you got a deal. If I ever get done with this current thing, or if I ever abandon it.
The only thing I will say is that you will have to rein me in. I believe.
Maybe we can get Noir as well.
Okay. If you think you're gonna have trouble reining me in, you're gonna have an even harder time reining Noir in.
That's not. You know
I
what?
can't.
Fine.
Listen,
I'm fine with
Bone. He's doing crazy nonsense in D&D without even consulting me beforehand.
All right.
He had a crazy subplot plotted out. He started essentially running my game for me at one point. I can't control Noir.
Is this to the benefit or the detriment?
I don't know yet.
I'm so curious.
Kind of a detriment because when he derails shit, it takes a long time to get back on track.
I'm so curious about where it's gonna go, though.
Honestly, me too.
Oh man.
Go to space, use the answer, see the cosmos, fear the cosmos, lust after the cosmos, embrace the cosmos, scream at the cosmos, put a gun to your head and cry at the cosmos.
I would have expected KHX to message that text a bit before he released version 1.0. These obelisks hold the secret to getting through the second Holy Seal. Normally this requires a data key. KHX crafted the obelisks in the data encryption, a man of many talents. Inserting the data key handshakes with the computer and allows the user to activate the obelisks. Good job, Starlight. Good job, Starlight could break into it. The log showed that it was accessed recently by someone else. Yuri? What was he doing here? He connected a key and activated the obelisk. Oh! Something else here as well. A remote key? An unknown device wirelessly connected to the machine, and the key was input remotely 2 days ago. From where, though? We need to be somewhere with line of sight to the device. Whoever remotely accessed it would need to be able to see the obelisks. Someone near here will have a line of sight. Maybe up on the cliff behind me. The obelisk should tell me something at least.
So you're asking me to rein you in? I just want to animate.
Oh.
Oh.
Just gonna say maybe take a screenshot of that.
Looks like this is showing me a code. The symbols are... Okay, cool. It just noted it for me. Scholar, bull, snake, bird. In that order. I've seen these symbols before when I put my space helmet on. I should go back there and try again. Oh!
Now!
Thank you!
Oh, that's nice.
Thank you!
Can take a look at the script too if you want.
Scholar, bull, snake, bird. So, I'm assuming this is Scholar. Bull. Snake. That's it?!
Apparently.
So unlock something. This was designed to safeguard against random attempts to crack the code. Was Shinji right? Does the demon possessing Henry feel its way through? So what I'm hearing is that, technically speaking, I could have solved this. The only problem is that whenever I pressed a single one of these, all of them would go away. So what I'm feeling is, they probably wanted you to get to a certain point in the story before you just tried fucking feeling your way through it.
That's bullshit.
It's a little bit silly, I'll be honest.
So what type of vampires do you guys like? Do you like the kind of like very limited types of vampires, or do you like the superhuman type vampires?
I like
the primordial monster ones.
I like vampires who are basically just there for the aesthetic and love just fucking around and don't really care much about humans or anything like that.
So you're a goth vampire, okay?
Sure. Also, super like posh, high-end vampires are great too.
Oh, you like the blue blood ones?
Mm-hmm. The
The
third
ones that
holy
were
seal. Let's go bloodlock. So I can take a look. A bloodlock coded to council blood. To get through this, you need to have blood of one of the council members in you, or presumably a sample to trick the lock with. Whose blood logged in through here? All the council expected. This lock has hardly been used since the start of the island. There's only a few instances of logins over the centuries. Every time the lock has been opened, it's been as a group. The entire council, no exceptions, except recently. There are two anomalies here. There's an unknown blood sample that logged in last night after all the council entered the meditation.
Don't test me.
Stella doesn't recognize it. An unknown individual with council blood came through the lock last night with the council while the council were meditating. How do we have an unknown suspect with council blood? Who else entered the hallowed ground?
That's strange.
Henry's blood was used in this lock last night. Does that put him at the scene?
That's strange.
How the hell does Henry's blood open the lock? He's a citizen, not a council member. And one of the council logged in 2 days ago, stayed for a few minutes and left. Kafka memory. What was he doing here without the rest of the council? The blood chiller Sam had in his hidden distillery had a blood sample bottle with the letter K on it. The bottle was scrubbed clean, but it could very well be Kafka Memory's blood. If it was, that means Sam used it 2 days ago to open the blood lock. Was he setting up the crime? Ooh, okay. Need to check with Doom Jazz. Maybe a sample is missing. Who opened the third seal? Seal.
That's strange.
This is the fourth holy seal. What's the deal? It's a data port. Stella might find something. Does it like print out like ASCII art or something? Oh no.
Dataport OS, Syndicate OS, Black Planet version. Interfacing, handshaking, authenticating. Welcome to Syndicate OS Black Planet. To deactivate Fourth Holy Seal barrier, please become godlike.
That's strange.
Barrier? The barrier is freaking out. Become godlike.
Please preset godliness to bioscanner.
Strange.
It's checking to see if someone is biologically godlike.
Error, 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 error. Fourth Holy Seal is non-responsive. System has suffered a critical failure. Please reboot system. Leader Mazerat authorization required.
The fourth holy seal is toast. Whatever happened last night did a number on it. People have been using crying grudge's flesh to pass through this barrier, but how did Henry get through the seal? Cool, so now we gotta get through the fourth holy seal. Oh, we have to just... Oh god, we have to walk all the way out, don't we?
Like his weird claw hand.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, with the model I posted?
Looks cool.
Yeah.
Very, very grungy. I like it.
Yes, it took me a while to figure out how to get that gun hand to look good, because I created so many like overcomplicated designs that just kind of looked bulky whenever I tried to make it, and so I just went with this tube. I had to figure out how to rust it up to make it look cool.
Oh boy, we got a lot more people to talk to now.
For the audience, I'm making a horror monster thing.
Cool beans. Alrighty then. Well, it's just about time. So I think we're gonna wrap it up here. Good job, everybody. I think we're getting real close to cracking this bitch wide open.
Are we?
Maybe.
I mean,
Probably.
I feel like we're making more progress now.
Yeah.
It's like, so how long? Hold on a second. I can actually I could literally check how many hours. 5 or more hours. I imagine it's longer than that because we played this for like 4 times. So I think we're like just under 10 hours of gameplay at this point. So we're getting there. We are getting there. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today. Good night, everyone. Have a good night.
Good night.
Unit.
Arrivederci.